The Audubon Society of Portland is well known for its work caring for injured wildlife and for its summer camps. Beyond these valuable services, Portland Audubon has so much more to offer. Just 3 miles from downtown Portland, this 150-acre nature sanctuary is a rich source of hiking trails, wildlife viewing, and numerous opportunities to learn and enjoy more of Oregon's native wildlife and urban wild places. The main facility is located off Cornell Road. This is a busy thoroughfare, so use caution when approaching or leaving the main parking lot on the north side of Cornell, or park across the street. The gravel parking lot on the south side of Cornell has significantly better visibility. A crosswalk will get you safely to the other side. At this location, you will find the Visitor Center, staff offices, the Wildlife Care Center, and the trailhead to one of 3 trail networks maintained at this site. The Visitor Center is a great resource for everything about nature and wildlife. It houses one of the best nature stores in Portland. With gifts for all ages, it has an extensive collection of field guides and optics. It's open daily from 10 to 6 and on Sunday from 10 to 5. The on-site staff and volunteers can answer many of your questions on wildlife, conservation, and urban wild places. In the main room, enjoy the Wildlife Library or take in the many informative and tactile displays throughout the Interpretive Center. View birds close up on their active bird feeders. You may also be joined by the educational birds living here as volunteers take them on their daily excursion around the sanctuary. In an adjacent room is Heron Hall. Classes are held here year-round, taught by experienced birders and naturalists. Free talks are also available on a number of fascinating topics. Drinking fountains and accessible bathrooms are also located in the Visitor Center. Leaving the Visitor Center, follow the covered pathway to the Wildlife Care Center. Travel through the parking lot to avoid the stairs. Annually, the Care Center treats about 3,000 wild animals for release back to the wild and responds to more than 10,000 wildlife-related inquiries. Their goal is to give injured native wildlife a second chance at life in the wild and to reduce wildlife hazards in our community by educating people about urban wildlife. The facility includes full wildlife veterinary and rehabilitation service, a wildlife diagnostics laboratory, indoor and outdoor flight cages, and housing for 8 non-releasable educational birds and 1 non-releasable educational turtle. The Care Center is operated 7 days a week from 9 to 5 by 3 staff, including a wildlife veterinarian, and more than 100 volunteers. You too can get the training to become a volunteer. From the main parking lot, there is access to the Pittock Sanctuary Trails, one of the 3 natural surface trail networks in Portland Audubon's nature sanctuaries. The Pittock Sanctuary Trails begin with the steep grade of the J Trail. This trail network includes the occasional large root or boulder crossing the path of travel. If these are surmountable, the trail destinations are well worth it. A small pond and pavilion provide a peaceful place to have lunch and let wildlife come to you. There are places to sit along the creek or walk along a small stand of old-growth Douglas firs. The 2 other trail destinations are the Founders Trail in the Utah Sanctuary and the Collins Trail in the Collins Sanctuary. Both start at different locations. The parking lot for the Founders Trail is directly across Cornell Road from the main parking lot. Access to the Collins Trail is further northwest along Cornell Road, also on the opposite side of the road from the main parking lot. Both natural surface trail loops have pathway obstructions that may be challenging for people with mobility devices. All trails are open from dawn to dusk. With many opportunities to learn about local wildlife and conservation issues through classes, camps, field trips, free talks, and more, there's something of interest for people of all ages. Visit Portland Audubon's website at www.audubonportland.org, and for the latest trail conditions, call 503-292-6855.